Hi friends, welcome back to a fresh episode of Books to Remember. Today, I'll be talking about Iran. Not in the context of the war that is going on, but in the context of a book, The Stationery Shop in Tehran, by Marjan Kamali. Marjan Kamali is an Iranian-American author, and she writes this beautiful love story based out of Tehran and America. The central character of this book is Roya, a very quiet, composed girl who finds refuge in a bookshop in Tehran run by Mr. Fakiri in 1953, the setting of the book, when Iran was going through a revolution where the democratic government, there were forces plotting to overthrow the democratic government. Mossadegh had already established democracy in Iran. Now it was the time of Shah to reclaim his power. So there was a lot of flux in Iran at this point of time. The story is set in here, where in these turbulent times, this girl finds refuge in this stationery shop, where she reads Rumi, where Fakiri guides her. It is in this bookshop that she meets this young, firebrand boy called Bahman. He's a revolutionary who wants the democratic government of Iran to stay in power, and their love blossoms amidst violence, riots, and also the mundane life of Iran. Here we get a glimpse of the daily life in Tehran with its society culture, tea parties, as well as the mundane day-to-day existence. However, their love reaches a point where they decide to marry. But on the day when Roya was supposed to meet Bahman at a particular place, he does not come. Later, she comes to know that Bahman has called off the relation and is going to marry someone else. Roya belonged to a family of very progressive thinking. The parents did not want to remain in an Iran in turmoil, so they had traveled to America and became American citizens. Naturally, Roya joined an American college, grew up, learned the American way of life while holding on to the rich Iranian culture. You'll get this enormous flavors of Iran through different examples that Kamali gives throughout the book, the cuisine specially, and also in remembrance of different days that were celebrated in the Iranian culture. Incidentally, Roya falls in love with an American gentleman called Walter Archer and marries him. They have a very happy married life. At the age of 77, she stumbles upon a cafe that looked exactly like Mr. Fakiri's cafe, bookstore. And she is quite intrigued. She goes and asks the owner as to how did he create this kind of a bookstore cafe. So he says that he introduces himself and says that his father visited a cafe like this, and she comes to know that Bahman has also traveled to America during the Iraq-Iran war, and he has a son, and this cafe was built because of Bahman. Now, at the end of 50 long years, when she did not get a closure and when she thought that she had forgotten the love, all of that comes back, surging like waves. She decides to go and meet Bahman. Whatever happens after that is for you to read and know, because if I tell you any further, you would lose the flavor of the book. But understand this, it's a book steeped in love, lost love, and love regained somewhat. It's also a book about forgiving, and also about holding close to a culture in a country that has seen so many wars and revolutions. And this is the book, The Stationery Shop of Tehran, by Marjan Kamali. You should lay your hands on this book, because this book will stay with you long after you've read it, not because of the love story it tells, but how it tells. The language is fluid, it is filled with emotion, and it comes directly from the heart of the author. This is one of those books to remember. I really hope that you like it. Those who have already read this book, please drop in your comments as to how you liked this book. There will be certain characters in this book whom you dislike intensely. Do write about them also. And those who haven't, this is a quick read. Lay your hands on it. Happy reading, and see you next week. If you like my channel, please subscribe it.